Hi everybody, Tiffany here. It has been a long time since I have made a video, so I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. I was on I was on YouTube the other day and I saw someone's video and they were a little bummed out because they were 6 months out and they hadn't met their 100-pound mark, so that actually kind of inspired me to make a new video because it's been so long since I've made a video. I haven't made a video since I was 5.5 months out, and now I am 8.5 months out. So just to give you guys a little update, I have met my 100-pound mark, and in fact I weigh 153 now, and pre-surgery I weighed 155, so I'm a little over the 100-pound mark. So that is wonderful news, and I feel wonderful about that. It is a very hard journey, and for all of you who are thinking about getting gastric bypass surgery, or maybe you're pre-op and you're going through your diet, your pre-op diet, or maybe you're just starting your journey and wondering if you should get the surgery done, my advice to you is to get it when you are young and to get it before you gain too much weight, because I have seen more of the horror stories from people who were heavier than I was. I only needed to lose about, I could still lose some more weight even though I've lost 100 pounds. So I'll say that I was about 110, 120 pounds overweight. But there are some people who are 200-300 pounds overweight, and I'm not saying that the surgery is not for them, but what I'm saying is if you are curious and you only have 100 pounds to lose or 150 pounds to lose, and you think that you shouldn't get the surgery because of that, I say that that's completely untrue. I have had absolutely no complications from my surgery. I can eat whatever I want. I can in smaller quantities. So it's kind of like a permanent diet pill. It has changed my life in ways that I can't even explain to you. It used to be hard for me to just bend down and pick things up. Like sometimes if I would accidentally drop my cell phone, I would actually just leave it on the floor, waiting until it was necessary for me to pick it up because I had gotten a text or a call, and it wasn't because I was lazy, it was because the pain in my knees were so excruciatingly bad that I just didn't want to feel that pain. So I put off feeling that pain until it was absolutely necessary. I remember going and cooking for my family and needing something from the bottom of the fridge on the bottom shelf where I actually had to bend down, or a pot or a pan that was on a lower shelf, and asking my husband to come into the kitchen and grab those things for me. And I remember being so humiliated asking him these things because my husband is a very fit guy and very, he exercises all the time, so he keeps himself in shape very well. And I would just be so embarrassed that I'd have to ask him to come into the kitchen to bend down for me because I knew he didn't understand those things. But I had to, and I was just in a lot of pain, and I feel so much better now. I can come into the living room and play around with my daughter, who is actually just turned 2 years old, and I can dance around the living room and not even break a sweat for a half hour. And before, if I would just do housework, just regular housework, I would be sweating to death. My best advice to people who actually have had the surgery is to food journal every day for the rest of your life. That way, you know how many calories you're consuming, you know how much protein, and you know how much carbs you're consuming, and you can stay on track that way. You don't have to worry about gaining the weight back, because I know we all, after we lose 100 pounds or more, we are so worried about getting fat. It is a constant thing for us. So food journal, and that will definitely help you stay on track. Now, I am on a Droid, so I only have about 5 minutes each time I do a recording to give you guys an update, so I have to get out of here. But I just wanted to let everybody know how I was doing, and just thank you all for subscribing to my channel. Bye, guys. Thanks.